J Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show for Halloween. I appreciate everybody for coming through. And I'm Samuel Jackson, motherfucker. And I hope you burn in hell. That's who I am for Halloween. And put in my Samuel Jackson cigar. I'm Samuel L. Jackson, and I hope you burn in hell. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Samuel Jackson, and I hope you burn in. Anyway, we're going to talk about BMF. I'm tired of all these snakes on this goddamn plane. And I hope they burn in hell. Anyway, BMF episode 1, maybe a little bit of episode 2. Talk about that. Couple other little news stories. And we gonna get up out of here. Gonna keep everybody too long tonight. I had to do a little throwback moment. This is how I used to look in my 20s. Anyway. So, the BMF new documentary. How many people have been watching it? Let me know in the comments what you think about blowing money fast. Hold on. Blowing money fast. So, it's only 30 minutes an episode. Doesn't take too long. As soon as it's getting good, it's over, which is one thing that I did not like about it. And as Samuel Jackson, I hope they burn in hell, motherfuckers. Anyway, 30-minute episodes. As soon as it's getting good, it's over with. But it is interesting because it is some things that you do see in this that is different from the show. For example, it makes more sense. I mean, of course, it's the truth. But some of the things that they did about the show, it didn't make sense to me when I was watching. For example, how are they having to share the same milk out of the same cereal bowl when mother and father are in the house and they both were working? I didn't understand why they couldn't afford a jug of milk for $1. But it said that in the show that the father was out the house already before that time. So that makes more sense. She was by herself with 3 kids trying to make it. She pushed Pops out the house, and I hope they burn in it. Anyway, Samuel Jackson slips in and out every now and then. But it made more sense that they were having the problems that they were having because she was by herself. Pops, he was trying to do his music thing and work. And we saw Meech, he wanted to try to pay the bills, do things for moms. And it made a lot more sense. We also learned that Wood Harris' character was actually cool with them leaving. He put them on. He had 2 new young, flunkies to take their place. And he gave them a blessing and everything. And they was ready to move on and move up the dope man ladder. And so in the show, they made it seem like it might be some beef, and that he tried to set them up and get them locked up with the cops, or he may even try to kill them. So I don't know, but that didn't happen. But they did do that for the drama. It was no woman in their crew like they have in the show, and Shorty got killed. That ain't true. Khadijah, what's up, sis? She say, OMG, and me and my 17-year-old died over here. Yo, wig, you just crazy. Well, I appreciate it, and I thank you, Khadijah, and your daughter, and I hope you don't burn in hell. Samuel Jackson. Thank you for the support in the super chat, spreading love, and I'm gonna do a little sexy dance for you, Khadijah. Here you go. Oh. There we go. That was a Halloween sexy dance. Savannah, thank you, Savannah, for the super chat. Appreciate the support. So, I appreciate everybody. Thank you. Damn, Kenny, you say Jay done grew his hair out to show the girls his curls. That is Rojas in his younger years. Well, let me tell you something, okay? They call me Rojas. I grew up on the south side of Chicago. Okay, I had a Spanish mommy and a Spanish mother and a black father. I know all of the things that go on in the hood, man. So if you want to do business on the south side, you need to come and you need to talk to Rojas, because I'll make sure it does nothing move, okay? But your blood out of your body. Tamika, what's up, Tamika? You like my Jerry curl? Just let your soul glow, baby. This is scary curl because it's Halloween. Scary curl. It look wet, but it's actually dry. You know, that's the trick. You want it to look wet, but it's actually dry. You know what I'm saying? Samuel Jackson, Pulp Fiction. Get me my damn wallet. It's the one that say bad motherfucker. And I hope you burn in hell. Jocelyn, you say, hey, Jay, what do you think of Diddy stepping to 2-Bit in a Halloween suit? I didn't think it was funny. It was disrespectful. And 2-Bit should have bust his in the fan for cussing at him. I ain't see that. I'm going to have to check that out. So, Diddy step to 2-Bit on Power? I'm about to pull that up now. Let's look and see. Diddy step to 2-Bit. What? Let's see if I can find. I don't even know. Send it to me. If somebody can find it. Okay. I see it. I found it. Let's see. Is this it? Diddy step to 2-Bit. It says, watch Diddy gets into verbal altercation while dressed as the Joker with Power actor who plays 2-Bit. Okay. 2-Bit was with it for a minute. Incredible headline. Wait a minute. It ain't play it, though. Watch the link in video bio. WXL, double XL link. Let's see. We're going to get to the bottom of this. What was that I just saw? What the fork? Lil Nas X dresses as Ice Spice for Halloween. Man, get the fork out of here with this, man. All right. What the? I hope they. No, let me stop. All right, let's see. This ain't it either. Hold on. So where the video? Did he respond? What up, baby? You don't like me, you mother forking frontin'. Get to it, B.I. Don't fork and play with me on Halloween. I'm out here with love, ninja. What's up? Come over here and I'll bust your it. Next time, you don't never talk to me like that. I'm too big. I work for Tommy. I'll bust your head. I hope you burn in it. That's what happened. All right, here it is. Let's play it.
Yeah. You yeah, him. Just like I said. Hey. You're a clown. What's up, baby? Wait, what's up, baby? What's up? What's up? You don't like me? You motherfucker get to it. You don't like me, you motherfucking front, get to it. Don't fucking play with me on Halloween. I'm out here with love. You want to have love? It's what up, dude. What's up? You come over here and I'll bust your shit. Nah, hey, keep it. See, man, so you don't never talk to me like that. I'm love, man. Keep it macking, man. Don't let him get you out there, man.
What is this, Cisco?
What's up,
You got Cisco working security.
You really taking over my energy right hurt you. So what do I do to you? Don't do it for this crowd. Don't know who I am? Do you know who I am? Or what? Bro, do you know who I am? It's all love. It's all love, bro. It's all love, bro. Yo, bro. It's all love. Come here, give me a hug, though. You lucky, though. You lucky. I'm really lucky. But I love you. And we're together. We're stronger together. You lucky. Come to the after party and change your vibration. Yeah, change your vibration. Change your vibration. When you see your brother, you
love. Hey, man, I don't know who you is. You in the costume running up on me. Back up for I bust your head. Cause I'm Samuel L. Jackson. And I bust your mother head. And I hope you burn in it. That's what I would have told him. But that's how I get down. Do you know who I am? I'm Shaft. I'm a bad man. That's who I am. I'm a bad man. It's funny, R. Kelly made that song. Anyway. So, Puff is the one that's acting like he gonna bust somebody's head. Man, shut up. You ain't really the Joker. You just the joke. Because Samuel L. Jackson don't play that. Anyway. He said, man, come through and change your vibration. Come through the party. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have cake, ice cream, balloons. Come on through, man. Party up, man. You know what I'm saying? Party on, dude. You know what I'm saying? Change that vibration, though. You know what I'm saying? Change that vibration. You know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean? We got Neapolitan, we got butter pecan. But, hey, we don't need that up in here. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple ice cream cakes. Come through the party. But, hey, man, you can't come through. We try to play pin the tail on the donkey. You know what I'm saying? Bobbing for apples, yo. Hey, you can't come through messing up the party. All right, love. One. He talking about come through the party. Dude, your 55-year asshole, old asshole over here dressing like the Joker. You need to dress like me. Shaft. Anyway. Nah, I didn't see that. One thing I did see is dumbass Kyrie Irving and Kanye West, two complete idiots. And it's no wonder that they together. They belong together. So Kanye West and Kyrie Irving. Wow. It says Kanye West blamed Kyrie Irving on the blunder on Jews before his latest Instagram suspension. So he's saying it's Kyrie Irving's fault. Well, if you listening to Kyrie Irving, you an idiot because Kyrie Irving's an idiot. This dude said the earth was flat. He say all kind of stupid stuff all the time and do stuff. I mean, just because you could play basketball don't mean you know what the hell you talking about. And Kyrie Irving always trying to find another way not to play basketball, which is the only damn thing he does do, and he don't want to do that. Anyway, Kanye got suspended from Instagram, it said, but not before blaming Kyrie for his problems. And it says that he voiced support for Kyrie, posting a black and white photo of Kyrie on Instagram with the caption, "There's some real ones still here." And Kyrie just recently came out and tweeted a link to a film called Hebrews to Negroes, Wake Up Black America, which according to next owner Joe Tsai is based on a book full of anti-Semitic disinformation. Now, I am not familiar with the book or any other information, so I cannot, comment on something that I don't know anything about as far as the book goes. But what he says is that Kanye said he had trouble tagging Kyrie, and he said that he showed a screenshot searching for his verified account. Of course, Kanye don't know how to spell Kyrie's name. As you see, he spelled cry, Irv. Well, that's actually how they should spell it, because he do cry a lot. And they both is some cry baby. But if he cry E. Irving, no wonder you couldn't find it. All you finding is other people that created accounts that don't know how to spell. It even say right here, it was impossible to tag the right page because he misspelled his name. Oh my God. And this idiot actually posted it on here. I don't know. Stephen A. It says Kanye's support for Kyrie and Stephen A. came in the middle of a spree of Instagram posts. And he called out Roxy Washington, the mother of George Floyd's daughter, who's considering suing him for $250 million after he suggested Floyd died from fentanyl and not the cops. He said, "I gave $2 million out of my pocket to the George Floyd family." Hey, that's something right there. If you gave $2 million, yeah, you shouldn't have said what you said. That's kind of hurtful and messed up. But at the same time, hey, is that worth getting sued for $250 million? I don't know about that one. I think he maybe was wrong and maybe shouldn't have said it, but I don't think they got a chance of suing him for $250 million just because he said something. He didn't do anything. Yeah, he was wrong, but I don't know, man. Dude got a lot going on, and I think that Kanye is going to probably completely self-destruct. He did come out and somewhat apologize, talking about God humbled me by making me lose $1 billion in one day. Well, I don't know if that's the case or not, but Kanye has proven to say one thing and then after a while go back to the same type of behavior. So I don't know. Tremaine said you watched the movie and the book. Okay, that's what's up. 250 million is a reach. He already gave him $2 million when he ain't had to give him nothing. So I don't know, but it is a lot going on, and whoever still don't see that he full of it, I don't know. But I got another story right quick. So, a lot of people always say, well, pull yourself up by the bootstraps, and white America, they work harder than black America, and that's why they're able to have more opportunities than other minorities and things. And maybe in some cases that's true, but a new article came out about Mark Zuckerberg, who created Facebook. And his dad gave him two options. Okay, two options. All right. He had the option to either go to Harvard and dad to pay for it, or he was gonna buy him a McDonald's franchise. How many people have these type of options in life, man? So that option was offered to his sister as well, and they would have started a family chain of McDonald's had they had taken that option. And they said that when he did drop out of Harvard, the dad was like, man, you should have just took the McDonald's franchise if you wanted to start a business. Now, of course, Facebook is worth more than McDonald's, and he did pretty good for himself. He worth 430 billion, and that's his personal net worth. That's his personal net worth. So, it came out. But, how many parents and children have this type of conversation where, hey, you want to go to college or do you want a McDonald's franchise? Now, just for people to know, because I looked into this stuff at one time, just into franchises and things, not that I had that kind of money, but I was interested and looked into it. And a few years ago, it's been a few years, so maybe 5 years or more. But at that time, it was around $1 million or more to start a McDonald's franchise. It's one of the most expensive franchises you can get involved with. Like a Subway, you could get a Subway franchise for like 60, 70 grand. So that's one of the cheapest. Anyway, hey, damn. I don't know, man. If I had that option, how many of you all would have took the college and how many of you all would have took McDonald's? Put a M if you would have took McDonald's, a 1M if you would have took McDonald's, and put a 2M if you would have took college. That's a really good question, because you go to school to learn how to get a job, work for somewhere, develop a skill. Everybody doesn't want to be a business owner, but if you were interested in being a business owner, I mean, how many people have seen McDonald's go out of business? I don't think I've ever seen a McDonald's close and just go out of business. Normally, McDonald's is just good as gold. That's cash cow right there. So I don't know, man. I might do that. I might take that Mickey D's. One journey I did talk about BMF at the beginning. So yeah, you kind of missed it. Khadijah, you take the McDonald's. Savannah, no. Miss Kira, why not both? I mean, you could, but you wouldn't need them both. Why go to school when you got a multi-million-dollar business already? I guess you can go to school to learn how to do it a little better, but I don't know. That would be taken away from you just learning and paying attention, but you could. You say school if he was still paying my way. I mean, he was paying your way for school, or he gonna pay your way for the McDonald's. Either way, he was paying, which is another benefit actually, because unlike myself and a lot of people I know, you wouldn't have any debt. So you would have a business or a college degree, debt-free, no school loans. I mean, there's just so many things that they're able to do to put them on a better path of success than we have been able to. And one thing I tried to do when raising my son is try to emulate and copy some of those things and implement it so that I can try to do the best I could for my son. But I didn't have, a lot of money and things of that nature. Miss Kira said, school then McDonald's. Nah, you can only do one. You go to school, ain't no Mickey D's, please. So, hey, you probably might want to go to McDonald's first, make $1 million, then you can pay for your own school. But see, that depends on you as a person, because I take it you don't want to get into business, which is probably why you want to get into school to study something else you may be more passionate with. which that's fine. You know, everybody doesn't want to be a business person. So me, I always wanted to be a business person and make money. That was always my interest. So if I was able to just skip the school and go straight into having a business and making money, that would have been great for me, because that's all I wanted to do anyway. I didn't even want to do everything else. I wanted to get straight to it. So, you know, that was my thing. But everybody isn't into business like that. Like a lot of business people, they don't even know about the business that they're in. They just know how to manipulate and make money, manipulate things and make money and increase profits. You know, so it is what it is. Savannah say it's never too late. You're right. And I was actually thinking about going back to school myself, but for architecture, because I always wanted to be an architect. So I've been thinking about going back and maybe becoming an architect. Who knows? Maybe start designing some of my own stuff. So we have some Samuel Jackson design buildings, and they will not burn in it. So yeah. So you want to work in human services? I hear that. I used to work in human resources at one job in my time, and I enjoyed it. I'm a people person, so that wasn't a big deal for me. But again, my main thing was make money, and they don't make a lot of money. So I always wanted to get into the business and do that. And I never wanted to be famous or any of that stuff or well known. I just wanted to make money. Only the loot can make me happy. All right. I got another story that I'm going to break down for tonight that I thought was really interesting. Julia Roberts, the famous actress, just revealed that Martin Luther King Jr. and his wife, Coretta Scott King, paid the hospital bills for her when she was born. Turns out that Julia Roberts' parents were in Atlanta, Georgia, and they were like acting teachers and things. And Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott King wanted to have their children go to school. And of course, they weren't allowed to go to a lot of different schools. And Julia Roberts' parents had their children at their school and taught their children. And so they kind of grew up knowing each other. And it's kind of interesting that they are the ones that paid the hospital bills for Julia Roberts when she was born, because they were friends, and her parents didn't have much, but they were nice and was giving their children a place to go to school when most places was not trying to do that. And it's just interesting how life turns out, you know. And you never know who you may influence or who somebody may grow up to be. They didn't know they were helping someone become, well, they weren't helping her become, but they were helping someone who would later become one of the top actors of her generation, actresses. Khadijah, thank you. I appreciate the support going back to school. I've been thinking about it, but then I think I can't go to school and do this videos and stuff all the time. And then, of course, you know, people will forget about you and stop watching and things. So, you know, it is what it is. But I sometimes think I may not be able to do both. And so, I don't know. Maybe I could, maybe I couldn't. But that is something I think about. Anyway, anybody have any other questions before I wrap it up? You say you could do both. I really can't do a lot of stuff like I used to as much. So I gotta pick stuff and just stick with it. I can't really do 2-3 things like I used to for a few different reasons. So I can't really do both like that. I know you guys think that, and I know it sounds good, and most people can, but I got a lot of other circumstances going on where I'm just not like the other people, and I'm just not confident enough or thinking this or that. It is some things that would make it more difficult. But hey, that's life, you know. We all got something to deal with, something more difficult. With my Samuel Jackson cigar. I hope you're burning out. Anyway. Oh, Savannah, I appreciate that. You say I'm your hero. I don't know about that, but I appreciate it. Glad that, you know, you're encouraged. I don't know about me being nobody's hero, but I try. I just try to do the right thing. That's all. Just try to make it. Try to do the right thing, and through it all, try to keep a smile on your face, because it ain't always easy. But you got to do what you got to do. All right, hold on, man. I got to take this Samuel Jackson off because I'm hot, and damn. I've been burning in hell. All right. That had my head hot, and I think I burned in it. Anyway. I also was thinking about maybe possibly going back to school and going to finish film school. So, I don't know. I may go in architecture, or I may go and finish up and study film and get into the film industry and stuff and be a director. Who knows? Or I may not do nothing. And burning? No. Anyway, I'll cover a little bit more BMF right quick for those that missed it. But and I'll do a little bit more of a recap on an upload for each episode. But overall, I like it. It's 30 minutes. It's short, but it does have a lot of good information. You see that they changed up a lot of things. In the second episode, Meech got shot up by Layton at damn near point blank range to show Layton is the one that pulled up on them. Now, we did see in BMF, the show, that Layton got shot. They did say that Layton really went to ready to kill everything because they was at a party and his brother was killed at the party and he was shot. And so he kind of blamed Meech for his brother being killed and him being shot. And that's why he pulled out, they said, the biggest gun they ever seen, and commenced the dumping on that egg. That. And so, you know, a lot happened. We saw in the show that he didn't have no brother. At least we didn't see him with a brother. He was like one man lone wolf. Well, he had a brother. His brother was killed. And that was one reason he was ready to kill Meech and come after them so hard, which makes more sense. It wasn't just over the female or the money. That had something to do with it, and he was mad at them and giving them hell for it. But it wasn't until his brother was killed that he was really ready to shoot and kill their ass. And so that's what happened. So, you know. Yeah. Khadijah, you say, I feel you on time, Jay. I have a 6-year-old and I'm 41. This treat or treating almost killed me. I'm too tired and too old for this. I burned in hell. I hope you live in heaven. Nah, but I feel you. I'm 44. I know I look very young and beautiful. I appreciate it. Please hold your applause. But my son 18, and I'm so glad for it. I feel for you, sis. 6-year-old, you starting over. Damn. You got what? 12 more years. Yeah. That's what they gonna have to do a trunk or treat. I'm gonna throw you in the trunk, and when I pull up, you about to get a treat because they gonna be feeling sorry for your ass. I've been riding around with you in the trunk all day. Throw that boy some snacks and candy. He's not gonna get no air no time soon. Load him up, and that's gonna be our way to make sure you get dibs and the best on everything. I'm gonna make him feel sorry for you. Your costume is gonna be a person with no oxygen for an extended period of time. We're gonna have you drooling, little man. You come up when I pop the truck, you go, they don't know if you the Walking Dead or I'm Harvey Weinstein. So you never know. You say you got a 22-year-old and a 17-year-old? Yeah. So you saying you got that good. That's what you saying, because it's been going for a minute. So good they had to come back again for thirds. Even years later, it was still on their mind. Hold up. Let me get some of that. Miss Kira, fo, baby, fo. Fo, baby, fo. Anyway. Say Biden only giving $10,000 in forgiveness. What the hell is that? I think that is different and on a case-by-case basis. But if that is the case, I didn't look into it as much lately because I don't have any more student loans. But if it is $10,000, it's better than nothing. It's not enough, but it's better than nothing. Now, if you have $100,000, $80,000, $70,000 in debt, $50,000 in debt, yeah, that $10,000 is better than nothing, but it ain't making a difference in your payments. You still struggling. If you owe 50 grand and now you owe 40, it ain't like you like, woo, I'm much better off now. I was worried at 50, but at 40, I have no more worries. I am okay. That ain't gonna happen. And yeah, that's messed up. But I knew that was gonna be something to happen. I knew they was gonna get something done, but that's, I think, almost $1 trillion. And they could have wiped out. Like, who gonna let that much slide for free? In the end, it would help the economy because now those people would be free to spend money on other things. But not a lot of people like to let money go and slide. So I get it. Well, Damian Kenny, you crazy. Make the elder take the younger. Yeah, so the elder be hating the younger and her. You had that elder hating her and the younger. These kids today, something else, man. It's some little mean mother. And I hope they burn it. Let me get up out of here, y'all. The donut. Get fired. All right, man. I'm up out of here, man. I hope everybody had a safe and happy Halloween. Appreciate everybody for watching. And I'm up out of here. Deuces. And we up out. Everybody be safe. Cheers. And we out of here, y'all. We already in November, man. Tomorrow is November 1st. Time fly. This year is almost over. So everybody be safe. And I'll see y'all tomorrow on the next video at 10. And I'm out. Peace.